The first college football Saturday of the season kicks off from fabled Michigan Stadium, the Big House. We're less than a minute away from the kickoff before the usual crowd of well over 100,000 on hand to watch the Wolverines host the Vanderbilt Commodores. Our coverage presented by Cars.com. The Heat here in Michigan. One back, and it's Mike Hart through a big hole. Out to the 31-yard line. His only career fumble back in his outstanding freshman year when he was the Big Ten Freshman of the Year. Manningham the catch. Trips down, and as a result, he'll be near the first down marker. He appeared to get it in. Ford was their offensive coordinator in the late 90s, including when they won the national championship in 97. Penny on the rollout. Nice throw and catch. Steve Breaston, a first down into Vanderbilt territory at the 37-yard line. And the catch by the fifth-year senior Breaston. Here comes Hart again through another good hole. And he shows his strength and power as he ran over a couple of defenders to pick up another first down. Jonathan Cutler is gone. Kevin Grady in at tailback now. He has a first down. He has a touchdown, Michigan. Kevin Grady, a 19-yard run, capping a 10-play drive. The extra point by Garrett Rivas. Between Vanderbilt and Michigan, 11th meeting all time, first since 1969. Chris Nixon showing his athleticism, fumbles the football, and it looks like the Wolverines have it at the 33-yard line. And they do. Terrence Taylor.
See Terrence Taylor coming from, here's Chris Nixon escaping Lamar Woodley, but he's got to put the ball away, secure it against your chest. You have people hustling from the backside. Ron English said, I want 11 Wolverine helmets to the ball. Well, he got 11 Wolverine helmets to the ball. Just a great hustle by Alan Branch, the big fella, 331 pounds, chasing the from down the line of scrimmage, causing a turnover. Put that ball away, Sean. Put it right up there in your armpit, man. You don't have air. Air equals turnover.
Branch knocked it out. Third down and 6 from just inside the 30. Penny under duress. Sidestepped the rush. Now has some running room. And he appeared to get the first down. Sean Dixon forced him out. Excellent downfield blocking. Vanderbilt, now it's fourth down. Instead of first and goal from the 1, it's 4th and 4. And Garrett Rivas, the senior, will try a 33-yard field goal. And a very dependable kicker throughout his Michigan career. And he got the late hook on that one to give the Wolverines a 10-0 lead. 33-yard field goal by the senior from Tampa. That's 12 and a half to go first half. Michigan leads 10-0. That's a lateral to Bennett. He has a man wide open. If it's on target and caught, it is a touchdown for Marlon White. Well, you mentioned Ted Kane and great play calls, and there's another. The lateral Nixon out to Earl Bennett, and then Bennett to a wide-open Marlon White for Vanderbilt.
Fundamentals.
Looked like a clip, didn't it? Does Western Kentucky have 11 men covering punts today? What are they doing? Mike Hart.
They're all on the top of the hill.
Kevin Grady comes in. 3 wide receivers. Chad Henne, the quick strike to Steve Breaston. Look out. Steve Breaston banged out of bounds. A terrific run after the catch all the way to the Vanderbilt 45-yard line. 28 yards.
Mostly a little bit of those mistakes happen early on.
Adrian Arrington spins out of a tackle. You asked all the coaches we spoke with about concerns. Has been with Bobby Johnson back to their days at Furman. Third down and 1. It's Grady. Great push at the line of scrimmage by that offensive line. Grady wasn't touched until they got to the 30. Good to have you with us. Michigan will try another field goal. The last effort by Rivas was blocked by Jonathan Goff. This would be a 48-yard try, which would be a career long.
Got to get some air on it, though. There you go.
And it is good. Previous career long for Garrett Rivas was 47 yards. He had made a 47-yarder 4 times in his career. This one threw from 48.
Better get off. The ball gets up in the air.
Michigan leads 13-7. The third penalty was declined by Michigan against Vanderbilt. Nixon in trouble and sacked back at the 8-yard line. Lamar Woodley with the first sack of the season for Michigan.
Sean, remember the screen?
22. Vanderbilt with an empty backfield, and Nixon, after he faked the handoff to Jackson, swung down again by Woodley. Ron English said Woodley can be a dominant player, and he's dominating right now. A loss of 3 more. Here's 2:20 to go. The clock running on the change of possession. A new rule this year, and a sack again for Lamar Woodley. Nixon didn't see him till the last instant, back at the 11-yard line. To go. Third quarter. Vanderbilt 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line, trailing 13-7. Nixon tried to draw, and Michigan was not fooled. All of a sudden, Nixon has plenty of company. We're about a 40-minute drive from Comerica Park. These sports fans in this part of the country very excited about the Tigers, although they had a bit of a wobbly August. Mike Hart again. Down about a yard route for Michigan. The board talked about simplifying things a little bit. They'd like to run the same play with greater regularity.
Hey, we got to go with guys who are going to catch the ball.
2nd and 10, Hart. Again tackled by Jonathan Goff. Well, Mel Kiper drive now for Michigan from the 14, 3rd down and 8. Penny back in the end zone, caught, touchdown, Tyler Ecker, the tight end. On a day of a lot of drop balls by the Wolverines, a magnificent catch and a 14-yard touchdown.
When you're 6'6", you're a target, and a big target. Watch Chad Henne right here. He knows where he's going. He's going to that 6'6" tight end down the middle of the seam. Linebacker beats a linebacker on
award, which goes to the best tight end in the country. Nice leaping catch in the back of the end zone.
Right there you see Kevin Joyce. When you have a tight end that's bigger than you do not look back for the football. Chad Henne understands the height advantage that Tyler has over Kevin Joyce and puts it up high. If Kevin Joyce would have kept his eyes on the receiver, Sean, he can go up and play the hands.
Under 11 minutes to go. Michigan leads 20-7. Nixon hangs on again way too long and gets smothered by Jamar Adams. 5th sack for Michigan. 4 receivers and Hawkins the running back. A low snap handled by Nixon. Nobody open. Has to throw it up. Just heaves it toward the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Earl Bennett. Charles Stewart had coverage. Brindage, Alabama, a town of only about 2,300. He was valedictorian of his high school class at Pike County. Gave it to Kason Jackson Garrison, who couldn't get out of the backfield. Sean Crable, Rondell Biggs. A lot of time with under 5 minutes to go and down by 13. Where it hurts to have an inexperienced quarterback. Where it helps to have a great athlete at quarterback. Nixon fumbles again. And the Wolverines have it. Brandon Engelman knocked it out, and Leon Hall recovered. 3rd time today. He says he's in the best shape of his life. And he's held up well in game 1. Mario Manningham, a good catch on a ball a little bit behind him from Chad Henne. Josh Allen made the tackle. Plus, we don't have any money to lose anyway. We're all broke, so that became the standard of competition. Henne in the end zone. Touchdown, Mario Manningham.
That's it. Set him up, set him up. The old hook and go. Chad Henne throws to the back pylon.
A workmanlike victory for Lloyd Carr. Happy to survive against this game opponent. Get that first win in the satchel, but also plenty of coaching points. They work with their players to get ready for Central Michigan. Final score, Michigan 27 and Vanderbilt 7.